guys, what's up? Welcome back to today's video live from my mom's car. If you guys are new, subscribe down below. I make weekly 13-minute vlogs. Okay, this is the first time I'm saying it out loud, so this is so weird, but I'm a junior at Penn State. Guys, what the f? I am not old enough to be a junior in college. Honestly, could probably pass for a sophomore in high school. I know a lot of you guys are incoming freshmen, which congratulations, class of 2020. I wanted to make this to kind of talk about an overall sense of what I have learned since August 2018. As you guys know, or if you're new to my channel, I started college at Quinnipiac University, and that is a pretty small school in Connecticut. I currently live in the Boston area, but I was actually born in New Haven, Connecticut. I was so frustrated with myself that I was going there because I kind of knew before I even started school there that I had made the wrong choice. The school that I was very set on from junior year and on was Syracuse University, and and I just didn't get in. Like, if we're being honest, I didn't get in. I wish I could like go back and tell myself that like it's okay that I'm not going there and it's gonna work out. The fact that when you're 17 and 18 years old you have to decide on not only your college but your major and all that kind of stuff is a very big decision, and decision making is not at all an easy thing to do. Something that everyone needs to hear at that age is like, it will all work out. Now that I'm 2 years into college, I look around at the people that were in my graduating class and other years, like in my, time range. It is so rare to go to one college all 4 years, have the same major, not have any, ups and downs. Like, there are so many people that change schools, change majors, graduate later than 4 years, graduate earlier than 4 years. Everyone's college experience is so incredibly different, and I think that when you're going into college, you're kind of stuck in that mindset of, I have to do this because of all the external social pressures of what college is supposed to be like. And I wish I could go back and tell myself that like it's going to be different. Like, your experience is going to be hella different. But we're just gonna focus on freshman year, which is just, it's hard for me to think about it too much because it definitely opened some wounds that I haven't talked about on my channel before, but I think it's time for me to talk about it. You see a lot in the movies and like from other people, like how it's going to look or how you think it's going to look, and I think a huge part of that is friendships. One of the things that I wish I could go back and shake myself and like say this loud and clear in my face: the first people you meet when you go to college are not necessarily going to be your best friends, and do not have to be. And I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know that I was gonna have to go through some friendship breakups at college. I had a pretty rude awakening freshman year, and if we're being honest, it was hard as f. I didn't think there would be a friendship breakup. I thought that that only happened when you were younger, but plot twist, it happens over the course of your entire life. When I left that school, I got some kind words from those people. Like, I got some pretty, some nice words. A lot of what happened with like losing those people freshman year was because of my YouTube channel. If you like actually know me, you know that like my YouTube channel is actually like my pride and joy. It is something so incredibly meaningful to me, and I'm sorry if it ever comes off the wrong way to anyone, but I shared that part of my life with them, and I showed them in videos and showed us having fun and making memories in that freshman year experience because I wanted to vlog it, I wanted to document it. When they, I guess, broke off the friendship with me in that nice text, they basically told me that, like, how dare I to have betrayed their trust and privacy by putting them on my channel, and how dare I say bad things about leaving that school when my channel was an outlet for me to express my opinions and what I thought. And I got a lot of very awesome emails from the YouTube team telling me that my videos were reported very heavily. They had put in quite a few complaints about my channel and wanted those videos gone. That was not necessary. I was just in that mindset of like, no, the people I meet freshman year are supposed to be my best friends. They're not supposed to be doing this to me. They're not supposed to be making me feel this like guilt and hurt, and I wish I could go back and tell myself that, like, you know what, that is okay. There are going to be friendship breakups in college. Like, obviously college teaches you a lot about other people and your friends, but I think it also should teach you a sense of self-worth. You have to choose who you will surround yourself with, and the people you surround yourself with in college should bring out the best in you, and they shouldn't put you down, and they should accept the things that you're passionate about and accept your flaws and the things that make you you. The fact that I had to have those people just say those hurtful things and do those hurtful things to me, I think it made me realize, like, okay, I think it made me realize that the people that I want to be friends with for the rest of my college experience are people that genuinely are amazing people who make me a better person. I can genuinely say all of my friends that I have met at Penn State make me a better person, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of them. They accept what I do and accept who I am. The feeling of having friends that really encourage what you do is so incredibly crucial in college, because you are becoming yourself to a whole new level. Like, you change so much in college, and I don't even recognize the person that I was back in my other school freshman year. I think partially because I guess I was surrounded with people who were bringing me down and people that didn't support what I did. And you know what? It's like, no, like, I'm gonna surround myself with people that encourage me to do better and encourage me to pursue what I love. And if people don't want to be a part of that, then, like, goodbye. You become the 5 people that you spend your most time with, and those 5 people should be so incredibly positive and encouraging. They should challenge you, again, to be a better version of yourself and grow to the best of your ability in college. Wow, we were just getting deep, ladies and gentlemen. I think a huge thing I wish I knew was about my major. I have changed my major a handful of times. However, I actually just officially declared my major. I've been an undeclared pre-major since I came to Penn State because I knew that I wasn't 100% sure. After taking a variety of classes this year, I did pretty much half classes in the College of Education and the other half of my classes in the College of Health and Human Development. And after doing half and half, I realized, like, I think I finally found what I want to do. I declared as a Human Development and Family Studies major, and I've talked about, have I even talked about? I don't even know 100% what I want to do with a career, but I know that I will be applying to grad schools next summer. Oh my god, probably like next summer, next fall of 2021. That's when I'll be applying to some grad schools, just to have those as an option. But I'm thinking of social work or some type of counseling. So I remember sitting in my freshman convocation, one of the deans saying that, like, she made us raise our hands based on what majors we were, and she was like, whatever percent of you will change your major 5 times by the time you revisit this stage in 4 years when you graduate. And I was like, there is no way I'm changing my major. What? It is so incredibly okay to change your major as many times as you want. There are people that have the same major all 4 years. Awesome, great, but that is a very small percentage of people. I think once you actually get to college and take the classes that you are taking, you kind of realize if that's what you are going to do. And I'm gonna make a whole separate video about how I chose my major, but I think a lot of incoming freshmen make their decisions about their major based on external pressures and rewards instead of internally. They think about what society thinks that they should be doing. What I had to learn many times is that choosing your major based off of what internally makes you happy and what gives you that internal reward and satisfaction, that is what you should be doing. If you combine what you're passionate about with your skills, then bam, there you go. And sometimes it takes some time to figure out what you're passionate about, you know, and it took me some time too. Freshmen, it is okay to change your major. Don't worry about what other people think of you changing your major. I've had friends that are like, seriously, like, you're gonna change your major again? Like, make up your freaking mind. Those, again, are people that you shouldn't be with. You should have people that are like, yeah, like, go for it. Like, pursue your dreams. Another big thing that I just wish that I knew is that people change in college, and people change. Like I said, part of me doesn't recognize who I was when I started college. I don't think I was fully myself yet. I don't think that I was confident enough in who I was. I think something that I've realized is that, like, even though I've changed and become more of myself, there are still people in my life that are still with me, still have grown with me, and I know that, like, it's okay if you lose people along the way if they don't match up with you. Sometimes it's harder to hold on to certain people and certain friendships rather than let them go. I know that I'm gonna look back on this video in another 2 years when I'm graduating and know that I changed even more. College is a time to explore what you're passionate about and to pursue that and just to try different things. I wish that I would have said yes to more things and taken advantage of awesome opportunities when they had come my way and not had been scared of like what people will think and blah blah blah. Once you really like become who you are and are proud of it and you're confident in yourself and you love yourself, you will kind of attract the people who have that same energy, if that makes sense. I think another huge piece of evidence of like how I've grown and how I've seen that is me having my sorority experience. I've touched on it in some videos, but I don't want to like dive too deep into it again. But like, if I were to have had that same sorority experience at the beginning of my freshman year, I probably would have stayed in it and just kind of gone along with it. I think that I'm so much more of myself now that this past spring I was able to make that decision of, you know what, that it's not for me. Like, this isn't for me. I probably would have tried to just like change myself and adapt to who they were to try to fit in, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna try to change for anyone, sorry, like this is who I am. Very thankful for Penn State and the people that I met and the experiences that I've had so far, and as hard as it was like transferring schools and going through so many big changes in the past 2 years, I'm very thankful for all of them, and I know that everything happened for a reason. As much as I want to say that I wish I never went there, or I wish I never did this, I wish I never did that, it all shaped me into who I am and how I've changed as a person for the better, and I'm very thankful for everything that I've experienced so far in college. Hopefully this kind of gave you some insight, and if you're not an incoming freshman, maybe it gave you a chance to reflect on like, oh my god, like that happened to me too, like I wish I knew that too. But I hope everyone is healthy and safe, and I'm thinking of all of you. Please continue to stay home and social distance. Do, you know, you have to do what's good for not only yourself but help other people. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and see you guys next time.